Thanks for having me today. I'm super excited to be here to unveil FOMO. But before we get started, I have a question for you guys.
Have you ever experienced the fear of missing out? Introducing FOMO, the ultimate social recommendation app for discovering, saving, and sharing places and experiences anytime, anywhere, so you never miss out again. Discovering new places and experiences should be a pleasure. And yet, let's be honest, between asking friends, scrolling multiple platforms, lists, notes, screenshots, it's an exhausting chore. Well, forget all that chaos. At FOMO, our goal is to match you to new discoveries in a fun and easy way. Simply shuffle your friends' recommendations and hit bookmark to save for later or heart to recommend to your community. And our unique FOMO AI concierge provides you with instant inspiration, creating a whole itinerary for you in seconds. At FOMO, we're not one of the usual suspects, pushing unreliable reviews from God knows who or what. Say au revoir to all that. In the world right now, we have people searching for new places and experiences, businesses eager to connect with their clientele, and content creators who are super keen to engage and monetize their audience. And FOMO is the place to match them.
So nowadays, 75% of people go on social media when deciding to travel. And to this day, nobody has cracked the code. And this is when an outsider comes into play. FOMO unleashes the power of recommendation from people you trust, for who they are, for their values, for the interests you have in common. Here we are talking about friends, family, celebrities, athletes, whoever inspires you, including foodies, travel blogger, influencer of any type. So some of you must be thinking, okay, but no friends, no game, right? Well, unless you believe in magic. Meet magic. You are everybody that knows your taste even better than your lover. We all know what's going to bring the AI in this field, so I'm not going to stay long on this. So now I bet you are curious about how do we monetize peer-to-peer recommendation. So let's break it down. How FOMO helps content creators? Enabling them to unlock a new revenue stream by offering subscription to their favorite places around the world. Now, imagine starting generating revenue just by adding your FOMO link to your social media bio. Think of it. In Airbnb, you need a flat. In Get Around, you need a car. In FOMO, the only thing you need is you. You are the asset. You only need to share your gems with your community. So let's see how FOMO benefits places and experiences. Well, good news. All businesses around the world are already automatically featured for free. Meaning that even if they have never heard about FOMO yet, they are already on it. And there is a reason for it. Because FOMO's idea is to leverage peer-to-peer recommendation and turn fans into ambassadors without any incentive. And there is two benefits on that. First, we guarantee that the recommendation will be genuine, not biased. And second, there is no cost for the place and experience. In addition to that, places and experiences will be able to unlock premium features and analytics for only $9.99 a month subscription that comes with an insane perk. There is no booking commission. Not 17, not 15, not 10, 0. Okay, and one more thing, or actually two. Also, we have Boost. Boost allows creators and brands to appear on top in their area. Some of you that are using dating apps must know this concept. And Match, that allows creators and brands to connect and start collaborations. So this is how we see FOMO entering the show, right in between social media and travel platforms. Not as a competition, but as an additional. So we believe that only a new player can provide the missing piece of the puzzle. Why? because of what it takes to be in this position. Here, it's about triggering emotion and fostering genuine recommendation connections. So it's quite different from just being a transactional, traditional booking platform. So they say timing is everything, right? By 2025, influence marketing forecast to triple, social commerce to double, and online travel is set to reach $1 trillion by 2030. So something tells me that FOMO is at the right place at the right time. So our ambition is to be the first destination people go to when seeking inspiration. Now, FOMO is ready to take off. We aim to raise a seed extension to supercharge FOMO's launch. So if you like the vision, let's connect and make it a reality. Right on time.
Well done. Focus group, what do we think?
Ooh, it's
a little skeptical.
A lot of skeptical people.
Alex, let's start with you. I think you might have been the most skeptical, and then maybe Brian will come to you after.
That's a bit harsh. I think, first of all, fantastic presentation. I really enjoyed the video, so congratulations. I was really inspired for that first half of the presentation. I got a really good view of, yeah, this is a problem. I definitely agree with some of the trends.
Okay.
And I definitely believe in inspiration and the funnel, the way it's changing. I think it's there. And the video really won me over on that. And then I kind of lost it a bit on the commercial model and the scalability and the go-to-market of all of that. Yeah. I think it's a real stretch. I think it's good, and I don't feel, maybe you have it, but from the presentation, I didn't get that you're going to sell a lot of 999s to an awful lot of people. And I think as an investor, that's something I'd be looking for.
Well, the idea is to leverage two types of people. First, the influencers, and in this model, we are doing similar positioning as OnlyFans. I don't know if you are familiar with the platform, but the idea here is just take a commission.
OnlyFans, no. Influencers, yes.
Liar. Tell the truth.
I bet.
But how many influencers do you think in the world are producing quality content?
Well, they say, I'm not the one to say it, but they say 50 million people consider themselves as influencer, and I think the idea behind FOMO is also to turn every single person as an influencer. So I understand that there is no direct monetization on it, but behind that, there is also affiliate marketing that can step in.
Brian?
Love the marketing.
Thank you.
Similar to what Alex said, the first part of the presentation. You're competing with some big platforms here.
Clear.
The social space and the travel space. What I didn't get is why exactly would travelers, would users come to your platform? Why would influencers come? You're going to need scale. How will you create that scale and demand?
Well, so there's two questions, I think, in one. First, the positioning that we have is not competing with social media and not competing with booking platform. It's being an inspirational tool. So what we have seen is that all the influencers already active on Instagram, TikTok, etc., have a huge following. But the thing is, like, right now, they are absolutely not monetizing what they are doing. The only way they make money is by the viewing or by the collabs. But nobody is selling, like old-time Lonely Planet and Co. guides, nobody is selling an actual recommendation. So that's a missing part right now. So I think it adds a lot of value. And this cannot be brought by social media because it's not what they do. First, you go on social media to see many stuff. Cars, girls, gym, whatever are your interests. And if you go in FOMO, it's really to be only inspired and share places and experiences. So I think it has a really captive positioning.
Susanna?
You're building what we call the two-sided marketplace, right? So you need the creators and you need the travelers. Can you share a little bit more about the traction that you have right now and your experience in which side of the model are you building?
Right now, we are on a very early stage. So we are about to launch. We are not live yet. So we only do beta testing and we get connection with important influencers to understand their model.
Great. Thank you very much, Greg.
Thank you.